Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Lupita Olivia Lambang. I am a student from Bina Sarana Informatika with an accounting study program. Here I will tell you my opinion about smoking in campus areas. I want to give my opinion about smoking in campus areas. In my opinion, it seems like it should be banned because cigarettes are caused everywhere when exposed to the wind, and cigarette butts that are thrown away carelessly look dirty. If there is a campus that prohibits students, lecturers, and staff from smoking in the campus areas, I totally agree. Apart from the fact that clean lanes is also good for the oxygen we breathe. Maybe that's all my opinion that I can convey. Thank you. I will explain the simple present and simple present tense material. I hope the audience can listen well and carefully. Simple present. Simple present tense is a tense that is used to talk about something general, something that always happens repeatedly, or a general truth. Simple present tense is the tense most often used every day. To recognize that a sentence is in the simple present tense, there are several ways you can do it. One of which is that the sentence uses the basic form of the verb one. Simple present tense is divided into two sentence patterns, namely verbal simple present and nominal simple present tense. Next, present tense is used when someone wants to express an event or general fact that is happening right now. Apart from that, the simple present tense is also used in conditional sentence type 0 and conditional sentence type 1, followed by simple future tense. Characteristic of the simple present tense. Step 1. The predicate in a simple present tense sentence is in the form of a bare infinitive. The meaning of this form is that the third person verb in this sentence ends in the letter s, as, or is. Step 2. If in the form of a verbal sentence there is a question sentence, then the word do or does must be a that, then a subject must be a that. Meanwhile, nonverbal sentence begin with to be, am, or is. Step 3. In simple present tense sentence with a negative form, you need to add the words do not or don't or does not or doesn't. If there is a verb that ends in s or s or is, it must be omitted. Structure. S for subject, P for predicate, C for complete. Note, only two are often used, namely subject and predicate. Simple present tense sentence formula. Step 1. Positive sentence. Subject plus verb 1 plus subject plus object. Negative sentence. Subject plus do or doesn't plus not plus verb 1 plus object. Interrogative sentence. Do or does plus subject plus verb 1 plus object. Step 2. For verbs If the subject is a third person pronoun or she, he, it, then the verb must add the ending s or is. Meanwhile, for subject I, you, they, we, and plural subject verbs do not need to add the ending s or s. Step 3. The simple present tense is used to express fact, truths, and habits. Simple present tense faction. 1. Express emotions or feelings. The first faction of the simple present tense is to express experience or feelings. 2. Command or instruction. Simple present tense sentence also faction to express commands or instruction. 3. The schedule event. The faction of the simple present tense sentence is to state an event that will be held in the near future. 4. The schedule even the faction of the simple present tense sentence is to state an event that will be held in the near future. 5. General truth. Simple present tense sentence also have the faction of expressing a truth that is around us. Simple present tense pattern. First person singular. In first person singular, the pronoun used is I if oneself is the subject, using me or my or mine. If oneself if the object and shows ownership. Example of first person singular. For example, if it is the subject, my name is Hana, I live in East Jakarta. Example of a simple present tense sentence if it is the object. Anju send me a letter. Example of simple present tense sentence showing ownership. This is my car. 2. First person plural. The pronouns used to first person plural are we. If it is the subject, us. If it is this object, and our or ours, it if so ownership. However, us and our or ours both mean we and us, so to know which one to use, you have to know the context of the sentence first. Example of first person plural. Example sentence as subject. We are from Bandung City. Re, we need to go right now. Example of sentence as object. He tells us about the old house story. Look, that person is staring at us. Example sentence as ownership. She is our doctor. She is more delicious than theirs. 3. Third person singular. The pronoun used in third person singular is he, she, it. The situation that occurs is when we talk about someone who is not present between us. Example of third person singular. Example sentence as subject. She is a banker and he speaks English fluently. Example sentence as object. Don't scream in front of her face. Robbie loves her. Example sentence showing ownership. This is Annie's book. I am her friend. 4. Third person plural. The pronouns used in the third person plural are they, them, their. The situation that occurs is when discussing more than one person or two or more, who is not present among us. Example of third person plural. Example sentence as subject. They are from the same class. They are a famous family in this city. Do they think this book is good? Example of sentence as object. I like them. Some of them are from Bekasi. This makes them angry. Example sentence showing ownership. Their paintings are so amazing. That garden is theirs. The girls give their shoes for charity. That's all my explanation. If there are any wrong words, please forgive me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.